Is your magic meter running low? Well, we've got a cure for you. Welcome to Disney Coast to Coast.
Hey folks, and welcome to Disney Coast to Coast, the ultimate unofficial Disney fan podcast. I'm Jeff DePauli, and today on the show, I'll be talking about the Starbucks locations at both the Disneyland and Walt Disney World resorts. A lot of people can't even think about starting their normal days, let alone an exhausting theme park day, without a Starbucks beverage. Disney seemed to recognize this, and the first Starbucks at a Disney resort opened in 2009 at Disney Village, part of the Disneyland Paris resort. Years later, the popular coffee shop would begin popping up at the US resorts. At first, people were concerned when they heard that a Starbucks location would be added to Main Street USA, myself included. But what should come as no surprise is the Disney Imagineers made sure that these modern coffee shops blended in with the surroundings and the theme parks. Due to this fact, not all Starbucks locations are super obvious, so here are the locations where you can find Starbucks at Disney. Let's start at the Disneyland Resort. The two most obvious locations are in downtown Disney. The bigger one is located near the World of Disney store, and there's a smaller location near the Lego store. A fun fact about the larger shop is that there's a themed video monitor where you can see inside one of the Starbucks locations at Walt Disney World and vice versa. I'll point out which one when I get to the Walt Disney World list. Inside Disneyland Park, you'll find a Starbucks location inside a shop on the right side of Main Street USA called the Market House. If you hop over to Disney California Adventure, the name of the shop where you'll find your caffeine fix is on the right side of Buena Vista Street, and it's called the Fiddler, Fifer, and Practical Cafe. This one has a fun little backstory that I'd like to share with you. Fiddler, Fifer, and Practical are the stars of the 1933 animated short, The Three Little Pigs. Fiddler and Fifer being the work-shirking music lovers, and Practical being the forth-thinking builder of a sturdy brick house. As the story goes, Walt was inspired to create these three iconic characters by Dottie, Dolly, and Ethel, a 1920s performing trio collectively known as the Silver Lake Sisters. In addition to singing, the sisters each played an instrument just like their little pig counterparts. But unlike the Three Little Pigs, Dottie, Dolly, and Ethel loved coffee and thus decided to open a coffee shop. All over the cafe's walls, you'll see memorabilia from the Silver Lake Sisters' heyday, from black and white publicity photos to posters of venues they've played. You'll also notice a music theme throughout. Now let's head over to Walt Disney World. There are two locations in Disney Springs. The one with the monitor where you can see and interact with folks at the previously mentioned downtown Disney location is the larger location near the AMC movie theater. The smaller downtown Disney location is close to the World of Disney store. Inside Magic Kingdom, you'll find Starbucks coffee inside the Main Street Bakery located on the right side of Main Street USA. The Starbucks location in Epcot is currently closed due to the Epcot overhaul construction, but a temporary location is expected to open very soon if it hasn't already, near the entrance of World Showcase. This location is called the Traveler's Cafe. Over in Disney's Hollywood Studios, Starbucks is located in the Trolley Car Cafe at the corner of Sunset Boulevard and Hollywood Boulevard, and in Disney's Animal Kingdom, it's located inside Creature Comforts on the left side just before the bridge to Africa. Some things to keep in mind when it comes to Disney Resort Starbucks is that if you're looking for the more traditional Starbucks like you would find in the real world, your best bets are the locations in downtown Disney and Disney Springs. The locations inside the theme parks are often Disneyfied a bit, offering more unique Disney snacks in addition to the Starbucks coffee, but they may not have all of the Starbucks options you're used to. The same rule applies if you're a frequent Starbucks visitor who's used to using the app, mobile order, gift cards, Star Rewards, etc. On the other hand, the in-park locations sometimes accept Disney gift cards, annual pass discounts, Disney dining plan credits, etc. The rules do change a bit depending on the location, but be sure to inquire within to see if you can save some dough on your coffee. Thanks for listening to this hiatus mini-episode of Disney Coast to Coast. I'll be back with more mini-episodes as we count down to the Season 7 premiere on Wednesday, February 5th. And don't forget that time is nearly out for you to order your Disney Coast to Coast calendar over at DisneyCoastToCoast.com. Other than that, folks, have a magical day. Bye!
Thanks for listening to Disney Coast to Coast. Have a magical day.
Disney Coast to Coast is produced and hosted by Jeff DePauli. Learn more about the podcast and become a supporter at DisneyCoastToCoast.com.